You know, you've got the president saying this is a difficult time for men, a scary time for men, women are doing great. Well, let me tell you, the women I know are not doing great. The sexual assault survivors I know are not doing great. It makes me feel like I don't matter. It makes me feel like what happened to me doesn't matter. When I was 14, I was assaulted by a group of boys that I thought were my friends. We were messing around after school with playing around with a pair of handcuffs. They put the handcuffs on me. It was a joke until it wasn't. And then, you know, they forced me to do things that I didn't want to do. At the time, I thought that I didn't have any feelings about what happened. I thought, you know, that's weird. When you're raped, you should feel something, but I don't feel anything. You know, now I know that that's sort of the way that trauma can function. I don't think that I would be able to survive if I remembered everything that happened, you know? It's so overwhelming that you wouldn't be able to handle it. And so I just sort of flipped a switch and didn't feel the feelings, wasn't able to process it. I don't have the whole story. I have blanks, I have bits and pieces, you know, it flashes in and out. And that's something that people say, well, you don't remember the exact date or you don't remember everything that happened. Well, that's the way that trauma works, you know. That led to a decade of problems because obviously if you don't deal with those feelings, they come out in other ways. I struggled with substance abuse. I got sober at 25, but I was assaulted at 14, so that was a decade of cocaine, alcohol, numbing the feelings. Hearing all these people saying, oh, you know, this was a long time ago, are we gonna let this, should a sexual assault follow you for your whole life? Well, it's followed me for my whole life. Why shouldn't a perpetrator have to deal with it for their whole life? I don't know sometimes how to exist in a world where our leaders are mocking our pain. It's difficult to function. At various times I have felt like I'm out of my body. I really feel like it's important to share my story. And I have to take care of myself too, you know, there's like a line and I sometimes have to step back and say, I can't do it right now. You know, I have to take care of my mental health. I have to watch out for myself. But when I'm able to, I try to share my story in the hopes of helping other people. I think right now, like as women, survivors, and also just women, we have to look out for each other. We have to check in with each other. Women supporting women, I mean, I feel like that's the #1 thing right now.